Hello, everyone. This is Moncef Afkir, and thank you so much for joining me and everyone on this group session. So today it will be a 20 minutes group guided session. There will be more in the coming couple of weeks. And so just quickly, for those of you who are new to this, who didn't experience these sessions before, so what happens is that in the beginning, we connect with our higher selves, our guides, and also I invite the beings who are here with us to assist us in this journey. And yeah, so I talk a little bit about the theme. So it's more like bringing awareness to the details or some aspects of the theme that's I'm talking about, like in the session. And then I stay silent for a couple of weeks, for a couple minutes, sorry, not weeks. And so just to help transmute, like holding the space to help transmute anything that's needs to be shifted related to that theme, or anything that needs attention in your life currently. And you don't need to do anything on your end. You just need to be. If at some points you maybe you don't follow with us anymore, you can from time to time I ask to take a deep breath, and this helps to come back to the present moment. And yeah, so let's start. So in the beginning, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, then exhale through your mouth. And I will let you do the breathing at your own pace. Now I invite our higher selves, our spirit guides, and also the beings who are here with us, will be supporting us in this journey. Later, I may be just saying spirit, just to mention them as a general word. And yeah, so the theme today is about self-worth and life decisions. How our life decisions are based on how deep is our love to ourselves, and how strong our belief in our worth. And like this theme, I've been contemplating it for a long time in my own life. And also I found like many times, like many decisions that we take in life, or sometimes goals, or how we approach our dreams, the way we try to manifest them or to create the things that we want. There can be some unconscious patterns behind that, some energy that is based on if we have maybe a low self-worth, or we don't believe in what we deserve. Maybe we try, at some point, we try so hard to prove ourselves or prove our points. For example, in relationships, many times we try, how to say, if someone doesn't agree with us or doesn't support our choices or our path, we feel like we want to prove that we are right, and we want to change their opinion. And also, like many times, like even some decisions, like big decisions in life or small, and about creating something or succeeding in something, if we can contemplate that more deeply, there may be some part of it that's where we are trying just to prove our worth. And another aspect that is very maybe many are experiencing it from people I know, and also I feel it's like in the collective is that we need to maybe to deserve what we will create in the end, or we need to struggle first, and after that we receive what our heart wants. And it feels like there is a price to pay in order to live the life that we want. And maybe it's been the system here on Earth. It's how the matrix is created or based on, and also when we also try to understand how societies, the environment we were raised on, it's in because I saw different cultures, different people, and I see that the aspects or the concepts of self-love and self-worth, it's not something that is really important. And there is a common theme that we didn't feel maybe loved enough or supported enough, in whether in our childhood or later in our choices. And here there is no one to blame, like not the society, not the family or friends or teachers, because all of us, we experienced that at some point in our life. And because from generation to generation, it's been like that. It's been improving. Like one is releasing more, and one generation is releasing more of that density. But if we don't give it like real importance, or we are not aware of that, this pattern may continue to the next generations until someone decides to choose differently, chooses to break that pattern. And because when we do that, it's first we do it for ourselves. Um, it's not a sacrifice for others, maybe ancestors or future generations, but for us first, because we can't give to others if we don't give to ourselves first. And in the beginning, it's how to say, as we walk this maybe how we call it awakening, maybe if we can call it awakening path or spiritual path or healing, there are many words that are used. Um, we realize more and more the importance of self-love. And although it's a word that's been used a lot, and when we use something so much, at some point we don't feel its importance anymore. But it's really what everything we do in life, like everything, the decisions, the way we relate to others, the way we create, the way we feel, it's in a way or another, it's related to self-love and self-worth. So take a deep breath. And so, like I said in the beginning, we may be spending a long, like a big part of our life trying to prove ourselves and our worth. We try so hard until a moment where we feel maybe tired of that because we tried so hard, and at some point we don't feel fulfilled by the results, or even if others change their behavior, or maybe starts believing in us, because like the base of those decisions are made from lack and also from fear sometimes. It's not something that can fulfill us. And we keep doing that until we realize that there was nothing to prove in the first place, that we are enough the way we are. And we may not realize that like in every moment in our life, it can come from time to time. And we may be experiencing it as we move forward in our path more and more frequently. So I'm not saying it's something that we were doing something wrong and we need to feel that way all the time. No, it's something that will come naturally to us. The more we connect deeply to who we are, the more we allow ourselves to show up the way we are, the way we have more like a deeper love, deeper acceptance for ourselves. The more this happens more naturally and more frequently. And also, I'm not saying that the decisions that we made in the past where we were trying to prove ourselves are wrong, because through those decisions that we are now awakening to the truth of who we are. So it's like we took that path, even though it was very challenging, but in the end, it's just those paths are taking us back home to ourselves. So take a deep breath. And yeah, I will stay silent for a couple of minutes. And Spirit here with us just will be supporting you in that aspect of your life. Bringing to the surface more wholeness, feeling more enough and more loved. And also they can support with anything that needs more attention in your life now. So yeah, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And now I just want to maybe briefly talk about how life can be when we create from that space, from that from self-love, from a space where we honor ourselves, where we believe in our true worth. And because I said in the beginning that sometimes we try to prove ourselves, but when we have this deep belief in ourselves, in our truth, we may, when someone try to prove us wrong or maybe have just a different opinion, we may feel just the need to just pause and witness what is happening. And at times we may just respect their opinion and move on. Sometimes we may explain our point if we feel that's something we feel in our hearts. And other times we just realize, do we really need to prove anything here? Do I need to prove my point? So it's not about not setting boundaries. When we need that, it will be easier for us when we honor ourselves. We don't feel that setting boundaries is something that needs a lot of effort, or where we are, maybe we are afraid of the reaction that we will receive from others, and we try to avoid confrontation. It's just it happens naturally and more gracefully, and it's we are just owning who we are, owning our truth. And yeah, we don't feel the need to prove anything. It's um how to say, it can be sometimes peaceful, sometimes joyful, and also on the path, it's okay to react. It's okay to feel maybe angry, or sometimes we try to prove our point. It's I'm not saying here that we need right now to change everything. This is just an invitation to witness what's going on in your life, and that awareness will start showing you the path, or will make it easier to connect with the heart and see or feel what you really want, like which decision you want to take, the choices you want to make, or if you want to respond or not, if you want to create a boundary or not. It's the awareness. It's really powerful when we are try to witness everything as much as we can, everything that happens in our personal life, how we feel toward what happens. And if we need to make time for ourselves to feel um, those dense emotions, because many times when we don't feel heard or accepted, I'll just say, maybe we can feel at times some loneliness, or not feeling understood. It's because also as humans, we need that connection. So also we can't just live in our life state alone without connection to others. And because for me, like love, part of it is self-love, is the relationship with ourselves. And there is also the relationship with others, human beings, animals, spirits, universe. And which in the end, like it connects us, or it awakens us to the truth of love that is all part of the one. But also we need to honor the human aspects of ourselves and our human needs, and part of them is connection to others. But sometimes we find ourselves to, it just happens sometimes, people around us, they don't get what we are going through, and it can be challenging. So it can be very helpful to hold a space for ourselves, try to feel those emotions without getting attached to them or identify to them, like feeling that it's us. It's allowing that to happen through us. And every time, like we do a little bit of that more and more, until it becomes easier. Because many times it can be really challenging to do, like to stay with that on our own. So yeah, take a deep breath, and yeah, I will stay again silent for a minute or two, holding the space, and also spirits will be working with you to like activate more of your own truth, your own power, and deepen your connection to to your worth, to your heart, and bringing that to your daily life and the way you relate to others and create in general. So take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And yeah, so thank you so much for taking that journey with us here in the group on Zoom and YouTube with the beings who are with us. So thank you so much for this co-creation. And also I thank spirits, I thank our spirits guides and ourselves. And now I invite everyone to come back to their own energy field. And as we are completing this journey, which is now complete. So thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Violet. And yeah, I will be doing a couple more. So I will be sending you an email, also posting on Facebook and YouTube. Um, before that, I think the next one will be on Thursday, and it will be just a short one like this, 20 minutes, around 20 minutes. And yeah, so Gabby, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And happy holidays for those who are celebrating. And I'm sending you so much love. And I will see you on the next call. Bye for now.